Hey, it's Jeff everyone. On today's Disney Roundup, a Hocus Pocus sequel could be coming to Disney Plus. We have announced dates for the recordings for the Disney Parks Holiday TV special, and Villains After Hours will be making its return to the Magic Kingdom. I have all that and more right here on the DRU. Hey everyone, and welcome to the Disney Roundup, where I bring you up to date on what's going on with the Walt Disney Company and Disney Parks each and every single week. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me so you can stay up to date with the Disney Roundup and some other cool videos. In fact, I just posted my recent video was of my Disney themed jack-o'-lantern that I just carved. I carved a Haunted Mansion themed jack-o'-lantern this year, so if you'd like to check that out, I will leave a link to that in the description down below. And also a reminder, you can download the Disney Roundup on podcast. You can download the Disney Roundup on Apple Podcast and on Spotify. Starting off with company news, it's accordingly rumored that a Hocus Pocus sequel could be coming to Disney Plus. This rumor came from Jeff Snyder from The Collider, reports that Jen D'Angelo, who's a former co-producer from the show Workaholics, has been hired to write the script for the film. D'Angelo has also been asked to find a way to bring back the original Sanderson sisters, of course being Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy. Let me know what you think of this in the comments down below, because I have mixed feelings of Hocus Pocus. Of course, I watch Hocus Pocus every year, and it's on every day through the month of October, but with Hocus Pocus, I know it's probably at its peak right now, but this movie really didn't get popular until, I say, 10 years after it came out. So I want to know, too, do you really think this movie deserves a sequel, or if it's worth remaking? And would it be worth making, especially if you didn't have the original Sanderson sisters? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. So during the D23 Expo, it was announced that Lizzie Mcguire would have a returning series coming to the Disney Plus, and now it has been confirmed that the original cast of her family will be returning as well. Haley Todd, Robert Carradine, and Jake Thomas will reprise their roles as Joe Sam and Matt Mcguire in Lizzie Mcguire, the highly anticipated Disney Plus series. They joined previously announced star and executive producer Hilary Duff. This week, the cast reunited for the first time in 15 years for a read-through of the first episode. As was revealed at the D23 Expo in 2019, original Lizzie McGuire series creator Terry Minsky will return as a showrunner and executive producer of the Disney Plus series. The new Lizzie McGuire story picks up as the character is about to turn 30. She seemingly has it all: her dream job as an assistant to a fancy New York City decorator, her dream guy, and a picturesque Brooklyn apartment, but things aren't always how they seem. With a little help from her friends, her loving family, and her 13-year-old alter ego in animated form, Lizzie navigates the ups and downs of adulthood. So this is pretty cool to hear, especially if you grew up in the 90s and watched the Lizzie McGuire show. So I like this a lot. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now for outside the parks news. Starting this year, November 1st of 2019, fuel rods will no longer be free for swapping at Disney. Of course, fuel rods are the little portable chargers that you can get at Disney or at other theme parks or airports. And they come at sometimes a one-time purchase, and then you can pay, or at Disney, that of course they were formerly free, to swap them out for a fully charged another charger at wherever you could find another fuel rod kiosk. But at Disney, they were introduced as the one-time purchase, like I said, for $30, and then you could feel free to swap them as you go throughout the day. But now, starting November 1st, like I mentioned this year, they will no longer be free for swapping. They will be $3 per swap for a fuel rod. So let me know what you think of this in the comments down below, because this is pretty big, actually, because I know a lot of people, when you go to Disney, it can take a lot of your phone battery. especially being on the My Disney Experience app. Now the Disney Play app can be draining your battery, or if you're recording on your phone a lot through the day. So let me know what you think of this in the comments down below. But honestly, I'm surprised this didn't happen sooner, because Disney, we all know Disney likes to hit people with price increases. Like just this past year, we had a pretty good increase on annual passes. So I'm kind of surprised it took them this long, but yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now for parks news. Disneyland, the TV series special, aired 65 years ago on ABC. Now, in 1954, just shy of a year before the opening of Disneyland, Walt was preparing a television series that would creatively showcase his new park, bringing the worlds from his movies, characters, and ambitions to life. On October 27th in 1954, Disneyland premiered on ABC TV network. Each episode promoted the hopes and dreams of Walt Disney. In the first episode, titled The Disneyland Story, viewers were given a bird's eye view tour of the inner workings of the Walt Disney Studios in Burbank, California. Then Walt captivated the audience by describing the location of Disneyland in Anaheim, detailing what would be found in this groundbreaking theme park. He also shared how the park would be a world of imagination and innovation to all who visited. As he stated, Disneyland would be a place of hopes and dreams, facts, and fancy all in one. Each of the following, Walt gave progress reports of his park featuring segments on the Disneyland realms or for different lands: Fantasyland, Adventureland, Tomorrowland, and Frontierland. Throughout his first show, as Walt guided viewers through his vision of each land, it is easy to recognize key iconic details that are still reflected in the park today, including the Penny Arcade, Disneyland Railroad, and Main Street USA, as well as the Mark Twain Riverboat, Jungle Cruise, and Sleeping Beauty Castle. After Walt showcased each of these lands in the park, viewers were guided through the cinematic inspirations, films, and characters which made up each land's identity. And if you're interested in checking out the first episode from the Disneyland TV special series, I will leave a link to that in the description down below. Alright, now new destinations are coming to Star Tours. In a recent Disney Parks blog posting, they announced that on December 20th, which is actually the same day that Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker comes to theaters, that there will be new destinations and adventures coming to Star Tours The Adventure Awakens. As of right now, that's all the information and details we have on this, but we can't wait, and I personally can't wait to see Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. I think this movie looks fantastic, and I'm excited to be able to experience this in Star Tours as well. Alright, we have recording dates for the Disney Parks holiday special that will be airing on ABC Christmas Day. On Christmas Day every year, ABC airs a Disney Parks Christmas special, and it is pre-recorded due to the high occupancy on Christmas Day at the Magic Kingdom. The holiday specials will be recorded at Walt Disney World from November 7th through November 10th and will include musical performance from famous celebrities and the Christmas parade on Main Street. Recording dates for Over at Disneyland are still to be determined. Villains After Hours will be coming back to the Magic Kingdom. In a recent Disney Parks blog post, they said that guests love Disney Villains After Hours so much that next year it is coming back to Magic Kingdom with more nights and more wicked fun for all. In 2020, the event will take place on 24 select nights from February 7th all the way through July 10th. Disney Villains After Hours is bringing back the villain-themed elements guests love, including Villains Unite the Night stage show, which featured Hades and Meg from Hercules, Jafar, the Queen, Dr. Facilier, and Maleficent. Spot Maleficent the Dragon. Maleficent the Dragon, with her steampunk style and signature wicked grin, will get loose the night, breathing fire as she creeps through the park as a one-of-a-kind experience for party guests, which that happens during the parade that they have that night, which if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. It's really cool. You can also discover surprisingly villain-inspired additions to Pirates of the Caribbean and Space Mountain, which are live actors in the Pirates of the Caribbean attraction, which we've seen before. Also, besides at the Villains After Hours, we've seen that at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and also with Space Mountain this year, what they do is they turn off all the lights and include special villain themed music, and you can hear villains laughing and screaming and doing whatever throughout the ride. So that's pretty cool. You can also eat and drink wickedly good food and beverages. A variety of specialty food and beverage offerings will be available for purchase, including tasty desserts, treats, drinks, and dishes inspired by your favorite villainous friends. Event attendees can also purchase exclusive merchandise from Disney villains and enjoy low wait times at more than 25 attractions and experience after the park closes to day guests, which like at all after hours events or specialty themed tickets. Of course, there's a pretty significantly low wait time for most attractions, and tickets for Disney villains after hours are currently on sale. You can purchase tickets in advance for $145 plus tax or $155 plus tax on the night of the event. Annual pass holders and Disney Vacation Club members can take advantage of a $30 discount. Limited tickets for this event are available like they are with most specialty ticket events because they want to limit the crowd of people that gets in here, which is always nice. Event tickets allow entry as early as 7 p.m., which means you get time to enjoy the fireworks before heading off to the attractions. Select complimentary snacks and beverages are also included of the cost of admission. So if you're looking forward to going to Villains After Hours, if you weren't able to go this past year, let me know in the comments down below, because I personally have not yet got to experience this yet, but this sounds really fun, and I've heard the night parade and the stage show for this are really good as well. So if you haven't gone yet, and if you'd like to go, let me know in the comments down below. Alright everyone, that's all I have for you for this week's episode of the Disney Roundup. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button for me, and also subscribe to my channel to receive the Disney Roundup each and every single week. And just a reminder, you can also download the Disney Roundup on podcasts. You can download the Disney Roundup on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. Well, that's all I have for you for this week, and until next time, we'll see you on the DRU.